Hello, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in again. Thanks so much for continuing to dedicate to your practice or to continue to come back to this practice. Some days are tough. Some days it's tough to keep coming back to the practice. I think sometimes there's this thought that it's really linear, that the more that you do, the more ease there is in the practice, and that there's no longer going to be days that there's heavy effort. And that's really, I don't find that to be the case. There's truly are some days where there's ease, or more frequently that there's ease in the practice. But there's other days where it's tougher to settle in, or tougher to really center and find the breath, or really find an opportunity to quiet the mind. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not doing the work or that you're not doing the practice. It really is it's like a view of life, or looking at how do we attach to the outcome of what's happening with the practice, versus just trusting that the practice is going to continue to change what's happening inside our bodies, and then also what's happening inside our mind. And so for today, the focus is to really play with meeting ourselves where we're at. And the idea with it is, sometimes when we sit down to meditate, or we sit down to work on our breath, sometimes whatever's happening in the day, we arrive in a state of chaos, or there's just a lot of thoughts or a lot of things that are happening in our mind. And so to invite the breath and to be still, sometimes that's not it's not the right alchemy, or that's not the right prescription for the day. So today's meditation is a little bit more inviting some movement, some gentle movement in the body. You can have it kind of fit whatever you need for the day. And then also to invite a little bit more effort with the breath. We explored this a little bit last week. This will be a little bit different breath work. And then come back to the meditation of really slowing down the breath, and just kind of see if it's a different way for you to access meditation. And those of you that are listening, please just listen to your bodies, whatever you need. If things don't feel right in your body, or for one of the breath works that we're doing, if you're pregnant, have high blood pressure, just do a natural breath in and out. No fire breath for you today. But when you're ready, as you're ready, go ahead and make your way to your seat if you've not already done so. This invitation of allowing yourself to arrive in whatever state you are today. Maybe you're fitting what's going on outside, where there's this bursting forth of life, or maybe today you're cool, calm, and centered. But whatever's coming up for you today, just allow yourself to arrive. And for today, for our movement, we'll keep our eyes open if you need to learn by watching, or kind of see what the movement looks like. So for the first movement, we're going to have our hands on our thighs if you're sitting. And so on the inhale, we're going to open and extend. And then on the exhale, we'll close and flex. Or if you're a yogi, we're going to move from cow with the inhalation and a cat with the exhalation. So you can move at your own pace. It might look slower, like this. Or it could be faster, more rhythmical. So you pick your pace. We're going to do a minute here of just moving the body through flexion and extension as you move your breath. Eyes can be open or closed, whatever feels right for you. But here we go, 1 minute. As aggressive or gentle as you need for this morning. We're just inviting movement in the body before we ask for your body to rest and come back to center for meditation. Halfway there, big breath in and out. Get through the nose or through the mouth, just moving spine, moving your breath this morning. Just a few more breaths. Last breath. Hold it on the inhale. Hold your breath. And blow it out your mouth. Come back just to your natural breath. Just let yourself settle for a moment. Sometimes after that exercise, it just kind of gets things moving in the system. So sometimes there's a little bit of a crack the whip sensation of energy moving or movement in your body. So let all that settle. And then for our next breath, we're going to work, some people call it a bellows breath, some people call it breath of fire. So we're really going to work on snapping the diaphragm. So the breath is going to be quick exhalation followed by a quick inhalation. So it looks like this. It takes a little bit to get the rhythm down. So we'll do a 10 count. And then we'll pause. I'll count us through it. Eyes can be open or eyes can be closed. The throat's going to constrict a little bit with the breath to help with really driving the air down low and helping with that pressure. So as you're ready, we'll do a breath in, gentle breath out. One more breath in. And then quick snap. Gentle breath in. And out. I'm going to breathe in before our second set as you're ready. Here we go. Gentle breath in. And out. Last set here. Breath in. And here we go. Go back to your natural breath. Perhaps close your eyes for a moment. Just feel what's happening inside. Some people say their head feels a bit swimmy when we do the breath, or manipulate the breath. Just let it settle. I imagine that bellows breath is like if your body was this big snow globe and that breath is just going to shake up all the glitter, all the good stuff that's inside. And then we're just going to use our breath to let everything settle back in. Okay, this last one is going to be really lovely. If you've ever watched a dog after they've come out of the water and they just kind of like shake everything off. And we're going to do a little bit of shaking just to move things through our system. So it can look however you want it to look. But we're going to bring our arms up overhead. And then as you're ready, you're just going to shake everything loose. So let your whole spine move, let your head move, let your arms move up, down in any direction that you want. A couple more moments here. We're just going to shake it all out, as if you could shake the tension out of your system. Move things through your whole body. A few more breaths here. And now, as you're ready, let it all settle. So let your hands come on back to your thighs. Close your eyes for a moment. If that snow globe analogy is resonating with you, see if you can just feel all of the energy, all the particles, all the things inside of you just settle down. And now, as you're ready, if you aren't already, go ahead and close your eyes. And see if you can focus on your hips, on your sit bones. Let yourself be heavy. And now go deep. Just come back to your breath. Relax your arms. Maybe palms up today if you'd like. Just watch your breath. So watch your breath in and out. Just see if you can make the breath in last the same length as your breath out, wherever it is today. You can count it if you'd like, or just feel the gentle breath in and the breath out. Feel the chest expand, front to back, side to side, and top to bottom with your breath in. And keeping that lift through your chest as you hug back to the center of you with your breath out. Few more breaths here. Just ride the wave of your breath. The breath in, followed by the breath out. On your last breath in, as you're ready, we'll meet at the top of your breath. So take the breath in all the way up. Pause for a moment as if you could squeeze everything out from the center of you, out to the periphery, out to your skin. Hold the breath. And then on your exhale, let it all out, either your nose or your mouth. Come back to your natural breath. Just take one more moment just to feel inside. That snow globe analogy was making sense or resonating for you. Just feel the stillness that you've created. Trust that the practice is designed to meet you where you're at. So if you need to invite movement beforehand, disorganized movement, so you just need to meet yourself where you're at instead of asking yourself to just be something that you can't arrive at yet. As you're ready, bring your awareness back out. So out to the surface that you're sitting on. Gently, as you're ready, open your eyes. Take in the space that you're in. Thank you so much for practicing together today. Until the next time.